This is a video on the Insta360 1X lens cap. Now this is a lens cap you can buy from Insta themselves, and as you can see it comes boxed, and you can see on the drawing on here where it covers the lenses and the top portion of the camera, and it's from Insta themselves, Insta360. Now we'll go around the box before I unopen. We have the picture of the lens cap, a diagram of the camera, the Insta360 1X, nothing on the sides, a bit of writing on the back explaining what the item is inside, the model number, a telephone number and an email address to Insta. We got nothing on the sides here, nothing on the bottom, and just Insta logo and name at the top. Now this I purchased from Amazon for £11, but I do notice that whatever company makes this for Insta, because obviously Insta makes cameras, but I think the accessories Insta, this is what I think, that Insta kind of farms out to other companies to make their accessories. So you can buy a duplicate one like this, which is an unbranded one, for around about £5, but I'll leave that in the description. Anyway, we'll open it up. And in the box, all you get, and I'll leave that to one side, all we get is the cap, which comes in this kind of very smooth feeling plastic bag. And here we have the cap, and as you can see it has the words Insta360 on the side here, and we flip it round and it has the words Insta360 on here. It's a smooth silicone cap. It is quite thick, I'll give it that. It is very thick, especially the sides and the top feels really thick. Probably about, my guess is between that distance here, probably about 3 millimeters thick the cap is. I'll bring the Insta in now. Now this cap you simply place over the top, and that's it. It fits on snugly, and that's how it is. Now I have done in a previous video a case that you can put the Insta360 in, which is a silicone case. Now you cannot fit this cap onto that case. It will not fit. I have tried it, it does not fit, because that case is obviously 2 millimeters thicker than the camera itself, than the body of the camera. This cap is not made to fit over that case. It is strictly made to fit over the camera itself. So if you've got a silicone case on your Insta360 1X, do not purchase this case, this cover, because it will not fit. This is solely for the camera only. That's what they've made it for. And I have to admit, I will shake the camera to show you that it doesn't come off. As you can see, I'm shaking the camera and it does not come off. It is a very tight fit, and as it pulls off, it cleans the lens, it'll wipe the lens. As you can see, it wipes the lens. Now, it does take a bit of force. It does take a bit of force to pull that cap off. As you can see, it takes a bit of force to pull it off. So in one way that is great, because you will not able to, this will not fly off. In case you've got this on your Instapole or selfie stick, the chances of this flying off will not fly off at all, because it's a very tight fit. As I said, it's a thick rubber. that makes this up, so your lens is well protected. Now, bear this in mind, it is not going to be protective if you drop your Insta from about, I would say, chest height to the ground, because the padding of this, even though it's thick, remember, shock waves, it will dampen some of the shock waves, but not all of it, so the chances are you may crack your lens. But anything from about, I would say, waist height down, it should protect your lens. But obviously it depends on what surface this is dropped on. Obviously if it's concrete, it's a 50-50 from waist height. I have to admit it's a 50-50 whether the lens will survive and that. Other than that, it's a great cover, especially if you're moving from shot to shot and you don't really want to put the Insta back into this foam case here that you get with the Insta. This is a great case. Now, I know there's going to be some questions asking, could this fit still into the foam case to give it even more protection? And it can, so I'll show you now. It does fit in there. And that's it. It fits in there quite snug. It doesn't really impose on the stitching of the Insta case at all. It really doesn't. So when you push that in, you don't hear no kind of snaps of the stitching at all. It does fit in there quite nice and quite good. And I have to admit, because it's got, as you can see for yourself, because it's in this case as well, it's even more thicker, so there's even more protection on there as well. So for the price, I think it's quite good for the price, but as I says, I will leave in the description the company that actually makes this case for Insta. As I says, they do their own, which is unbranded, but it's the same kind of case, and hopefully I've ordered one, and in the future I will do a video on that one as well, just to show you. But as I says, if you're looking for a nice protection case, cover for the lens, you can't go wrong with this. So that is my video on the Insta360 1X protection lens case, lens cover for the Insta360 One. I hope you like this video. Please like, please subscribe. If you've got one of these covers, because it looks like they've just come out, but if you happen to got one, leave us a comment down below what you think of them. Thanks for watching.